Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K edition of Brad Pitt in Ad Astra. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter and Instagram at Movie Guy 365, as well as over the Disney Magic Hour podcast. I will leave a link for that in the description. All right, Ad Astra is here in 4K, glorious 4K, and as far as the movie itself goes, I enjoyed it. I would say I enjoyed about 85% of it. There were some goofy moments here and there, and a couple things they don't quite explain throughout the course of the narrative of the movie, but overall I did enjoy it, just barring a little bit of the goofiness on the ending. But I really was excited because A, this was a 20th Century Fox film, and I knew when the 4K would be released, this was going to be an extraordinary, I would say even perhaps a demo-worthy disc. They have a good history of releasing movies, especially sci-fi action movies, that really look and sound great on the format. So we're going to talk about all that in just a few moments, but first let's do a quick unboxing. Okay, Ad Astra here in our standard slipcover edition. There are no exclusives, at least here in the States, for this particular movie, so we just have our basic slipcover. We can buy at any retailer. And our rear cover here is just very, normal information. And we do have the spine here for those that are interested. And basic same stuff on the interior as well. Back cover. And then just simple black case for that one. All right, let's go ahead and dive into the picture quality and the audio. As I mentioned before, Ad Astra, 20th Century Fox, I had a feeling was going to be really good looking picture quality and audio. Now, this being a 20th Century Fox, they've never really embraced as far as Dolby Vision goes, so we don't have that here, but it does come with a 4K digital code, and the Dolby Vision edition is available over on iTunes. So if you're interested in that, you have that option, but this I'm going to be reviewing strictly on the 4K disc alone. Now, as far as picture quality goes, we do have a beautiful looking HDR picture. This is native 4K, which is, in my opinion, very impressive because typically action, light, special effects heavy kind of movies aren't normally rendered in full 4K. But the fact that this is very impressive. Now we have everything here under the sun that we could possibly want. We have a great amount of color pop. There's good detail. There's decent black levels. I think they all work in pretty good harmony with one another here. Now there are a couple of different color palette choices here. Like there's scenes where there's like prominent colors like yellow, prominent colors like blue, and those are like in relation to what's happening on the screen and certain locations throughout the film. I think those scenes in particular are really stand out. Black levels, as I mentioned, are very deep. No issues whatsoever. I didn't detect any real macro blocking to that degree. So for me, the black levels look pretty nice. As I mentioned, detail is fantastic here. I think Brad Pitt, those close-ups, you're really getting a look at his skin. They look fantastic, and all the aesthetics, everything from the bases, like the planet bases, the lunar colonies, the moon itself, I feel is really and richly detailed. It looks so good. Very nice. And of course the color pop, as I mentioned, is really nice. There's just so much to enjoy here as far as HDR. I will say there are a couple, I would say it's a near perfect image. It's pretty close though. I would say it's right up there, one of the best looking discs I've seen this year. Audio wise, we are given a Dolby Atmos track, and I think for the most part it's a very good track. There's a lot of action, everything from the rockets blowing, the engines taking off, and just the general musical cues, ambience. Those are all present here. There's a few action scenes, but going back to the lunar scenes, those are really nice, and there's a bit of just good surround sound effect that sound fantastic. LFE kicks in very aggressively, of course, once again during those space shuttle scenes. It's an overall really nicely done audio track. I would say it's slightly bit stronger than what we get visually, but hey, overall, I think it's a really good looking presentation. 20th Century Fox did a wonderful job mixing this together. The fact that it is native 4K is a big benefit to a lot of us collectors, and it's a very well worth disc. I'm going to give this one a solid A. It looks great, it sounds great, and it's a I would say a near perfect presentation from Fox. So let me know in the comments below if you had a chance to pick up Ad Astra in 4K and what you thought of the overall presentation. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I'll put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.